Hi, Capricorn. This is Just with your February 2020 general reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. Capricorn, in the midst of chaos, right? Some of you, time is going way too slow. A day feels like a week. And you may have taken a loss, and that may have taken the winds out of yourselves. And everyone right now is just feeling a bit unmotivated. So you're obviously no different. But now is a time for you to just sit back and wait. Some things have developed and came out, and you kind of know more about where you stand, but all hasn't been revealed. This may not be decision making time, either by you or from someone else. It's a time to wait. And you're doing it. Some of you may do it because you have no other choice, but you're still doing it. You may feel that things are not working out in your favor. Everything is going slow, but you're not stressing. You're not fighting. You're not getting angry. You're not getting upset. I'm actually quite impressed the way you're handling it, Capricorn. You're taking a hands-off approach completely. People wouldn't even know that you're affected by the situation, and you're very quiet. Very quiet. You're extremely still. It doesn't matter if there's a bunch of shit happening around in your life. You are remaining calm. And that's commendable. And I do feel like it's where some people, it may drive them completely crazy. You are very much controlled. And actually, you're hopeful. You're actually in a place where you feel like things are going to work out. It's just, I just have to wait. I just have to wait. And you're not even stressing about it. You may have come from a place where you were stressing out, and now you're in a better mental space. And you may have to do it all on your own. Like, you don't have anyone there for you. It's kind of like you're starting to see people for who they are. And instead of getting upset about it or being hurt about it, it's like you're just accepting it, right? You're just accepting it. Gemini had their time of reality with people. You guys seem to be having your time of a reality check. And I feel that for some of you, there's still some time to wait, which is what you're going to do, because there's something that still needs to conclude. It's not ready to even have that conclusion. But I do feel like you may, if you're waiting on news, you will definitely get some kind of support or maybe good news coming to you in days to come. Again, all is not out. Nothing is final, but it's like good news is to come. And I feel that with that, it's like it changes, right? So it goes from a little bit of good news, but then people kind of back out. So if you've been waiting on a job, you've been really working your tail off in the midst of probably looking for new employment or trying to find a way to make more money for yourself. Not sure how you're going to go about doing it, but there may be people who aren't helping you out or not working with you, not cooperating with you. So that's making it more difficult for you. And it could be people that you may have thought that you had a pretty good rapport with, a good relationship with. It may be people that you know, people that you care about. And it's like, someone is going to kind of prove to you who they are. It's either, it could be men and women that's going to prove to you who they are. I see gossip. Some of you, if you're dealing with a cancer or cancers are around you, because I got the same cards for them and I did their reading a day ago. So there's gossip, but you're not stressing about it. There are snakes in the grass that's revealing themselves quite bluntly. They're showing themselves at this point. You don't care. It's like you're accepting it for whatever it is, and it's challenging for you. Could be challenging your money, your overall well-being, your home, your stability. But it's like Capricorns are just kind of dealing with it. Right now, this could be someone else in your life that's creating, these problems or challenges are happening with them. And by, association, it's affecting you as well, Capricorn. But I feel like whatever this is, whether it be people around you or, whatever, you're still remaining some form or somewhat controlled in what's happening. Now let's get into love. Well, singles, it looks like you are, I want to say for you singles, you may feel as though And I think everyone is coming to a place of realization. You may even have someone accuse you of being money hungry, a gold digger, have motives, um, only love if you have something to gain from the situation. And I feel like someone could be doing that because you've triggered them in some kind of way, and you've held back from communicating with someone. And so now they want to attach all of these negative, um, they want to attach you to all of these negative characteristics because they're upset. Again, I don't feel like you're going to allow this to affect you. Some of you know that you're dealing with a mass manipulator who actually isn't going to have much to manipulate because you're cutting them off if you haven't already done so. And I feel that you kind of look at love as it being hollow, right? You want love, but you're not stressing it because you don't feel like people are coming from a pure place. After the last breakup you've gone through, you've gotten out of it successfully, at least in one piece, right? It could have been a lot worse, a hell of a lot worse. And you're not sitting around waiting around anymore just for thrills, just for fun, just for this, just for that. Some of you may say to yourself, you know what? I need to do better at judging people, picking people. But it's still going to be someone that's going to still be scratching at your door, wanting some time and attention. And it will be difficult for them to continue this charade because they don't have deep penetrating feelings for you. They have, um, they're amused. They're, interested. They like you, but there's not the connection of in love, falling in love. And this could also be you, Capricorn, that you're realizing that what you thought it was, it's not growing to anything further. But I don't feel like somebody's going to be honest about it. I think they're going to continue to exaggerate their emotions and try to make it into being something more. But here's the thing, you are well aware. It's like you guys can see very clearly right now. Very clear, you're seeing things. And I feel like you may do a little digging, a little investigating. If someone has been dishonest, you will find out and you're going to drop them. Period. Capricorn couples, and some of you may already have done that. Some of you are at this place where you're about to do that. Yeah, and for some of you, it is that typical Valentine's Day. Someone disappears around Valentine's Day and finds some kind of reason to not come around, and soon as it's over, now you hear from them again. For some of you, that could be your reality. Now, Capricorn couples, I feel that some of you, what is this? Some of you, I'm just surveying the land here. You may have someone in your life, or this could be you, as I said, that I just keep getting motive. Like someone may have a motive. And where the two of you may have thought you were going to go, there's like change of plans, or we need to edit this. We need to make some changes. This isn't going to work. I don't want to do that anymore. Well, on second thought, I was thinking this way. Okay. If you're planning some type of event, you may, in the midst of like from the time, let's just say you got engaged to the time you're having a wedding, your party goes from a party of 15 down to a party of 5, where you've edited so many people and situations because through this time of planning, you've discovered that this person is fake and this person is phony and this person doesn't mean me any good and I don't need that and we don't need to spend that kind of money and our money is a little funny now. So between how things started in your relationship, Capricorn, until where it is now, there's been a lot of discovery. And based upon this discovery, I do feel, and again, be clear that this is Pisces. We're entering Pisces season. On top of that, we're in the Mercury retrograde. So it's a lot of things being revealed, people discovering and realizing more than what they have before, but it's more of an innate feeling. And also, everything isn't clear. So making kind of Long-term decisions right now isn't always the best thing because you're not seeing things clearly. And I feel for some of you, it's that where you may change up once things go direct and forward. Others of you definitely, it's just a matter of seeing things that you probably wasn't paying attention to, and didn't give credence to before. And it's like, it's eye-opening now and you accept it for what it is. And it may be we're spending too much goddamn money, you know. We don't need to go on that trip. We don't, we did A, B, and C, and now we need to do some tuning. So that's kind of what I'm saying in your relationship. If it's not seeing people for who they are, some of you, the love could be gone to an extent, and you're realizing that we haven't gone on a date in forever. I haven't, we don't do what we used to do. Someone's going to try to get down to the bottom of why things have changed as much as they have. And that may be a game changer in this relationship because now things are illuminated, right? Things are illuminated in this relationship. And again, this could just be, some type of trial that you're going through in your relationship. And it's testing to see, how do you guys get out of it? How do you work through it? Can you work through it? Are the two of you strong enough to get through it? Is there enough love and respect and mutual connection here to get through this trial, whatever this happens to be? But there's no longer rose-colored glasses. It's all about seeing things very clearly and making certain adjustments based upon now what you know. So in the extended, we're going to look deeper into this relationship. How do they feel? What do they want to tell you? What are they challenged by when it comes to you? What secrets are they keeping? What are their actions, not just this week, but in the months to come, and what's going to happen overall in this relationship, among other things. We're also looking at you Capricorn singles. So if you're interested in that, make sure that you click that link in the description box below. If you would like something personal, you can set something up for yourself by clicking the link to my website. If you would like to share, please do so in the comment section below. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I'll be back very soon with another one. Take care, Capricorn.